welcome to the final lesson in section 2. After the volume of information that I threw at you in the previous lesson, I will try to keep things a little light in this lesson. The purpose of this short one is to emphasize the relationship between Central Finance and S4. So let's go ahead. Although there may not be any doubts in your mind anymore about the relationship between Central Finance and S4, after having successfully completed the previous lessons, there is still a fairly common notion that Central Finance and S4 are two different applications. This notion manifests itself in a variety of ways, and oftentimes in the form of, if I implement Central Finance now, will I have to implement S4 later, or some variation of this? So let me state this unequivocally. The two are the same application. And from a 50,000 foot level, you can view Central Finance as a carve-out of the S4 application. The carved-out portion represents key finance functionality, which of course you need to configure along with some other key components as discussed in previous lessons. The way I like to talk about Central Finance is as a deployment option of S4 Finance. In fact, in the earliest releases, Central Finance was officially called SAP S/4HANA for Central Finance Foundation. It certainly was a mouthful. So that long descriptor is no longer used today. I'm sure that having completed the previous lessons, you can see why Central Finance provides a transition path to S4. From a functional standpoint, the key thing you need to remember is that financial postings are made to the S4 Universal Journal. It is fairly common to talk of Central Finance as a stepping stone for S4HANA. Although foundation and stepping stone essentially mean the same thing, in my own experience, foundational is a better semantic descriptor of Central Finance. Either way, the fact remains that Central Finance offers you the opportunity to reap the benefits of S4HANA in a speedy manner without your having to do a full-blown S4HANA implementation. And you can implement other S4 modules over time in the same Central Finance instance. Okay, we have now successfully completed section 2. In the next section, I'll talk about benefits of and use cases for Central Finance. Thanks for staying with me, and I'll see you again in section 3.